What up, folks? Let me make sure I got this going on right before I get started. What the hooly toots? Hold on, let me make sure I get something right here.
Hurt two others in the Hedingham community.
What's going on, folks? You know what it is. You know who it is. It's Monday. I'm headed back from Holly Springs, North Carolina. It is 32 degrees. But when I got in my car today, folks, it was 17 degrees, man. It was 17 degrees. I was like, oh my goodness. Thank goodness that it's supposed to be quote unquote warmer tomorrow. They said something about 60 degrees. It's supposed to get up to like 45 today. It's climbing on up there, but it's cold, folks. That's all I can say. Now, as you know, last night, the Super Bowl was on. Seahawks versus the Patriots. As most people thought, probably even a lot of Patriots fans, they thought that the Seahawks would win this game. Why? Because they have a good quarterback. He's a good quarterback. But more than that, they had a great defense. And they showed up last night. Folks, I have to admit, last night, I paid decent attention to the game until I saw what was transpiring. Now, in the first quarter of this game, I text my boy. I was like, man, for them to have a chance, meaning the Patriots, for them to have a chance in this game, May is going to have at least 60 to 65 yards rushing the ball. That's what I text my friend. Dang, what? He texted me back. He said, and Sam Darnold is going to have to throw an interception. Okay, I can go with that. But I know damn well Drake May is going to have to run this ball. Does he have to get 60 yards all in one? No, that's not what I mean. But he's going to have to be a threat to run. You cannot have a defense back there as good as they are, and you're not a threat to run that ball. Go ask Lamar Jackson with his non-running ass in playoff games. And once I saw that he refused, he got sacked 6 times. You have to be a threat outside of this pocket. And I'm not talking about running outside the pocket. I'm talking about running this ball. I don't care if you get 5, 6 yards. But you're going to have to be a threat. He was not a threat. They sacked him 6 times. I get up this morning after having to watch that garbage-ass game. It was garbage. It's the worst game I've ever seen. It's the worst game I've ever watched as far as the Super Bowl. I can't remember another one that was this terrible and just unexciting to watch. It was this one. Now, everybody says that Vrabel, I think his name is a good coach. He might be a good coach. But guess what I also know? They had a weak schedule. It was almost just like Brady and Belichick. Basically, their whole run, they were going to make it to the NFC Championship. You know why? Because your division is weak as hell. I'm not trying to take anything away from Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, but the truth is the truth. Your division is weak. Usually you're going to get a bye. I don't know this for sure, but look up and see how many byes the Patriots had while Tom Brady and Belichick were there. Just look it up and see. I could be wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. Then I have to get up this morning and I have to see on the ticker, oh, he took a shot in the shoulder before the game. Did he take a shot in his legs? I don't want to hear that shit. Nobody cares. Nobody cares that you took a shot in your shoulder. Nobody cares. Why are they even playing that up? You got beat. Plain and simple. You had the ball at least 6-7 times. You didn't get it done. Then at the end, when they know you ain't going nowhere, you get a couple of touchdowns. I'm not going to be on here long, okay? But I don't want to hear it. So Vrabel and May, that's on both of y'all. Mostly on the coach, because you could not get that ball. I just don't get it. The defense came through for the Patriots. The defense came through. But man, turn it on. Turn what on? I hope you ain't talking about the sound, because I'm going to be hella mad if you are. But hey, man, it is what it is. That's what happened. And somebody's going to Disney World or Disneyland or wherever the hell they usually go. But that's what's up, folks. I wasn't going to get on here long because there's nothing to talk about that game. That was horrible. Oh, man. Now, folks, if you watched me the day before, I made a big deal about the commercials and what they were going to put in front of my face on the commercials. And I didn't stay on the Super Bowl the entire time, so I may have missed it. But while I was on there, I didn't see any funny, weird rainbow shit. That was a surprise. What did I enjoy as far as the commercials? The Budweiser commercial was pretty good with the little bird. The eagle, of course, you know it's going to be an eagle. And the first one that I saw, that damn Instacart commercial. That was pretty good. That actually made me laugh out loud. What was the other one? Was the one with the one about, I think it was Budweiser, or it might have been Michelob Light, where he was trying to teach the dude how to ski downhill and beat his friends downhill so he wouldn't have to buy the beers. I think that's the one I watched. But other than that, they were kind of corny. That T-Mobile commercial, garbage. Garbage. So I have trouble believing that you're the best carrier, mobile carrier, when you had a commercial for the Super Bowl that cost you I don't know how much money, and your commercial was that bad. When you got to call this old boy band group. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here. But I do want to tell you what's coming up tomorrow, because this is important. What's coming up tomorrow is, for men, black men in particular. This is tomorrow what I'll be talking about. This is guard your seed. Your seed, your sperm, whatever the hell you want to call it. You better guard that like it's your life, because it is your life. These women don't give a damn about you in this Me Too era, in this baby mama era. And they don't give a damn about your seed. So that's what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. We're going to be talking about men of all races. Guard your seed. Guard your seed. Stop giving it to these lame ass insidious whores, man. Hey man, that's what they are. And they sucking you out of the most precious thing on the planet is your seed. Stop getting played by these women. Stop leaving your seed in the hands and in the wounds of these women. Leave it in the hands. Stop leaving your seed in the wounds of these women. That's what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. No, we're not. I'm lying. That's going to be Friday what we're going to talk about. Guard your seed. Tomorrow is Tuesday. And your seed might come up. Your seed might come up, but that's going to be for Friday. Tomorrow is a special day for a special so-called quote-unquote man. Tomorrow is bash and trash LeBron James fans. I'm not going to bash LeBron. He bashes himself by existing. I'm going to leave you with this. I will never send anyone who's watching these videos, I will never send you over to watch somebody else's bullshit. If I tell you you need to go somewhere, you need to take what I'm saying as rock solid. Rock solid. When I say go watch some such and such, do it. It will change your freaking life, is what it will do. Besides myself. And I'm going to tell you, and I don't know how many more times I'm going to tell you, I'm never going to stop. Chronicles of Judah 144. A lot of people be talking about my language. He doesn't use language like I do. He's an intelligent brother. Do you think that's where I started with my ideas? You wish that's where I started with my ideas. My ideas started right here. I've just found people that explain it from a whole new angle. Chronicles of Judah 144. He hasn't made a YouTube video, folks, in over 6 years. But what he's got on there is so relevant that it's scary. He talks about sports. He talks about relationships. He talks about all this stuff. And he gonna tell you something that you gonna know he's telling the truth. But anyway, if you don't do that, don't say I didn't tell you. But folks, I appreciate you watching. I'm not gonna be on here long. I just wanted to get on here and talk junk about the Patriots and that coach. Okay, I didn't see any weird calls last night. Thank goodness they didn't have to make any weird calls. Because the Patriots stunk up the joint. The offense, the coach, and the quarterback stunk up the joint. The Patriots defense did their job. They were in Sam Darnold's face. They were getting hands on him. That's all you can ask the defense to do. But that coach and that quarterback and that offense was garbage. G-O-B-I-T-C-H. Garbage. And they should be ashamed of themselves. And to get on here this morning and talk about Drake May having to get shots in his shoulder pregame, nobody cares about that. My question is, what did they numb up your legs too? This is the Super Bowl. We got to leave it all out on the field. Fool, you better run that ball and get that Seahawks something different to think about. But you didn't. So they sacked your ass 6 times. Unacceptable. Nice going, Vrabel. Nice going. Folks, I'm out of here. Appreciate you watching. I will holler at you guys tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, you know what it is tomorrow, you bastards. Tomorrow.